Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And you join us again here for another game from the Wingspan World Cup 2024. We are in game number 4 of this second stage, which is another group stage. We're going first in this game, so we're going to jump straight in. And we're going to see what we've got to work with in this starting hand. Okay. Wow, we've got a lot of good options here. Yellowhammer always immediately jumps out to me as an amazing option in these Oceania games, but likewise main duck, that is going to be a very interesting option indeed. And penguin, I mean, we've all had some good games and some bad games with penguin, but that always feels like an interesting option to go with. And even this bullfinch, I mean, especially if you're going Yellowhammer, a little bit of extra food in the forest always helpful. So we'll take a look at the tray as well. Okay, white-backed woodpecker is another good option, but I've already got so many in the hand that I'm not sure I can go for another. So we'll take a look at the bonus card. Okay, probably going to be viticulturalist. I don't think breeding manager is the way, and we do already have one in the bullfinch that definitely helps out there. But yeah, wow. Okay, lots to lots to decide on here. I think we potentially could go with all of these. Can definitely see a world in which bullfinch goes down. You know, we take food a couple of times. We can do the yellowhammer and the main duck, and yeah, potentially use the yellowhammer at the end of the round to play something like this penguin. I mean, we're going to need some nectar. There's a little bit in the feeder. We're going to need the rerolls to come good for us. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this start. I think we've got good brown powers, and yellowhammer's always, yeah, the kind of bird you want to see. So I think we'll just lock that in, and yeah, should have a nice round 1 here, and we'll see what we can build on in the rest of this game. And alright, on to our first side of the game here. See what my opponent's keeping. Okay, 3 birds, 3 food, pretty standard stuff. And alright, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get this bullfinch down. So I say would maybe have liked to be able to grab the woodpecker, but I think I've just got too much. I've got too much to be doing here. I don't think I've got enough spare turns to be going and taking a card like that. So might be something my opponent wants. Maybe they weren't expecting me to leave it. I think I certainly would have expected to see it picked up, but maybe with me keeping 4 birds, that gave a little bit of information away as well. So right, it's not been picked up. But white star, okay, we both got decent forest brown powers, so maybe no need for something like that. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and grab a bit of food. So hopefully this bullfinch is going to work. And all right, we're going to block the nectar here. So I say I do kind of need some nectar for myself. But with my opponent playing white star, I mean, that just completely signals to me that it's going to be taking food. And there we go. Yeah, more nectar coming up, but that's revealed some for us, which again is good. So I'm gonna surmise that maybe they're not going to take food again. I need to work it if I have enough turns to do everything I want to do. So I definitely need to play the yellowhammer, need to play the main duck, obviously need to lay eggs, obviously need to draw cards. That still gives me an extra turn somewhere, so I could take food again and just really set myself up to go strong with food into that next round. Do quite like that as an option, and I think I could draw cards the extra time, but I probably want to have the penguin down before I'm drawing cards too much. So I will take another worm, and we are going to reveal a bit more nectar. But I think, yeah, we'll just keep taking seeds for now, and that's fine. So I think if the feeder stays the same as it is, I might be tempted to go and take food again, but I think I'll probably try and leave it as long as possible, because I think whenever you're playing with these Yellowhammer games, you kind of want to keep your spare turn as a spare turn for as long as possible, because sometimes, yeah, that tray changes, they pick up a card, and you've got to react to it. Well, Pinky Duck as well, we might get some freebies here. And you don't want to be wasting your spare turn before you can go and use it. That makes things a lot more challenging. But we're going to go ahead and yeah, get this main deck down. So I think we're going to use 2 seeds here, keep 1. Obviously, when we draw cards, we'll get 1 back. that's going to go on the Yellowhammer. So that's sort of the plan for now, at least. So yeah, we'll see if the woodpecker's still going to be there. I think if it is, I might pick it up. I mean, I've got viticulturalist. More food is always good. If you know, with Yellowhammer, if you're going to take food once, get loads of food while you're doing it, so you don't have to take food extra turns. Spend those extra turns playing more birds, scoring points, and playing birds like Blythe's Hornbill. So we're going to want that as well. That's going to be a very tasty pickup. So yeah, I think I might just take both of these, to be honest, and tuck the Magpie. But I don't think it's going to see too much usage for me. So yeah, pretty good option for late in the game, this Hornbill. We do already have at least that main duck, which has got a lot of cavity spaces. So if we can try and fill those up, that would certainly be nice. So right, another free card coming through. Turkey Vulture, probably not going to be too useful, but this is the thing. All of these free cards, I mean, with the main duck, you know, we're already having to skip a little bit, but the longer this game goes on, we'll be able to score points from those cards. So I think now's the time to do the Yellowhammer. I think we could do Yellowhammer, lay eggs, and then see where we go, because I don't have to play the penguin. I could play the woodpecker first. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe actually. Maybe that is a better play. Let's think about this. If I do the Yellowhammer, I could always lay eggs twice, win the end of round goal. I'm going to need those eggs. Then play the woodpecker. Then we could take food, get the penguin down. I think actually, the more I talk about that, the more I like that as an option. So let's go ahead and do just that. So yeah, we'll do, I think, like that. And hold back the one worm. The one nectar that we need for this. And yeah, use that for the Yellowhammer play. So quite happy with that. Pheasant Kukul. All right. Well, maybe this is not the best time to be laying eggs twice, but we're gonna have to lay eggs, so we may as well do it once and then see. I mean, yeah, I suppose the good thing is I think laying eggs twice guarantees us the end of round, so I think it makes sense to do that. Of course, my opponent could do the same, but only gets 3 eggs. We get to 4, so I think that makes sense. Yeah, okay, it does indeed seem to be what's going on. So we'll take the end of round goal win, and yeah, as I say, just be a little bit patient here. And I think this woodpecker is going to be really, really good. So we'll get that down, and then, as I said, when we go and take food, going to get 5 food next round. Hopefully we can get a bunch of nectar, play this penguin, start drawing some cards, getting some points there. And yeah, finding more birds, because this Yellowhammer, we're going to be trying to use that every round if we can. So Secret Kingfisher going down, pretty good bird, but yeah, with our approach, we're not going to be taking food that much. So we're really not going to be triggering that much. Oh, actually, we're only going to get to 3, so maybe my opponent could have tied the end of round goal after all, but we'll take the win nonetheless. Very, very nice. Let's see what we've got in store in the round 2 trade. Nothing too outlandish in that trade. Black Swan might be alright. We will have a couple of big birds down to make use of that power, so not a bad option. But yeah, not the kind of overpowered round 2 trade that can sometimes pop up and change the game a little bit. So yeah, taking food, leaving us 1 fish, but not a whole lot else, unfortunately. So we'll take that 1 fish, and we may need to do a little bit of forcing here with this penguin, but I think that's probably okay. So we'll take a berry, because berries will be useful here. We're going to get plenty of seeds from this main duck, so I think that's okay. And yeah, I think we do force this penguin down. It's actually really good for the set of round goal as well. 3 fish in the food cost, so definitely good there. And we're just going to be praying and crossing our fingers, hoping that we can get some points through this brown power. So remains to be seen. how that's going to play out. Okay, Grey Warbler into bar now. Wow, really filling out this forest here very, very quickly. So lots of food going on. Lots of food going on indeed. Sort of tempting to go and grab these two next. I'm just trying to work out if I play the penguin. It will be overpaying slightly. I'll still be left with 3 food. And obviously then when I'm drawing cards using the main duck, which I do want to do a lot of, that's going to be getting me a bit of food as well. So I think I want to start seeing some cards. Let's just get this bird down, start seeing some cards. So I think we'll go like that with the overpay. And yeah, just do a bit of digging so we know we've taken our food, we've played our birds. We're gonna have to lay eggs once, and then yeah, potentially be drawing cards for the rest of those turns, scoring lots of points. But who knows? I mean, if we get something good that we want to play, another nice wetland bird, another nice big point bird, we can always change plans a little bit. Oh, another free card coming through. Wow, okay, Noisy Miner. Okay, well, probably, I don't know, I'm not too sure. I mean, the extra eggs would be nice, but I think given every card that we have is already a point with the main duck, getting the extra egg here is not super valuable, so we'll see. I think we'll draw an okay Order in Skull. I mean, that's just a great option to go main duck, so very happy to find that. Less happy to find the Sparrow, and less happy to miss the Wagtail on the Penguin, so that's definitely a shame. But okay, I think... I mean, I was going to say I could just force the Orderwinds down, but I probably do want to take food in that case. So yeah, if my opponent's drawing cards, probably going to be taking food next. Sort of want to keep this maybe to get an extra food, but I'll take the point. And yeah, I mean, this has got to go down because Orderwinds Garmin this is basically 2 points every turn. We get the tuck, but so we keep the other card, and then that's also going to get tucked on the main duck. So very, very nice, very powerful, and good for the center round goal again. So I'm not sure we're really going to be competing. Maybe my opponent is going to play more birds. I think, did we see Golden Eagle? It's definitely in the tray. Maybe it got picked up earlier. But okay, yeah, I think we do take food here. Hopefully you get a nectar. Thank you very much. And we'll block that one on the reroll. And yeah, start gathering these berries because, I say, Hornbill. We'll want to play that at some point later. I'm not in any great rush. I think the eggs are useful for now. But yeah, later in the game, big point birds that we will want to make use of. So, right, okay, Kookaburra. Kookaburra's going down. So yeah, I think we are out of scope for the end of our goal, unfortunately. But not to worry. We'll go ahead as I get this Orderwinds goal down. And 2 turns left, so we'll draw cards one of those. I think I am leaning towards this Black Swan, especially now Orderwinds Skull is another large bird, so we could be getting a lot of eggs off that swan. And that's going to be very, very welcome. Cockatoo's kind of interesting as well, given the food supremacy over here, but I think we're sort of okay for food as well. So I suppose let's just keep putting them on the main duck. I mean, you know, we've not got any other end around goals to think about that need the eggs other than that last one, so we'll stick them there. That's our egg laying done. And yeah, we'll go, let's say, draw cards. And probably go for that swan. Because again, just building out this wetlands, every extra card at this point of the game is still making sure that we're not skipping tucks. So, okay, yeah, really gone all out on this end around goal. Glad I didn't chase it too hard, but very good card draw now. Very, very good card draw down there. So we'll go ahead and draw Black Swan. What are we going to get here? Ah, okay. Alright, well, I'm actually not sure I need this Raven, to be honest. I I always feel like this kite is a better option just for for getting more eggs. So call me crazy, but I feel like black-shouldered kite is the play here. So I'm going to keep that and took the raven. And little penguin's going to miss again, so that's a bit of a shame. But never mind. Let's do. Yeah, let's do, I think, just the hummingbird, because I think this kite could be an interesting option. And of course grab the seed, which I think we're going to use straight away. I think we want to get this down quickly. Because, yeah, we're probably going to be drawing cards again next round. Or at least be ready to draw cards that first turn. And hopefully get something good. So, lose that end of round goal, but not a problem. What do we get in this tray? We get a spotted owl, which I think I'm going to go ahead and grab. And do I need to block this swift? Because with the white star, with the kookaburra and the kingfisher, all these worms could be a lot of points. So I think I will block it. See what we get here. Chipping sparrow, tufted titmouse is kind of tempting for the viticulturalist. Could just complete that with the double play. And yeah, not sure chipping sparrow. I'm not sure I'm going to be taking food that much more in this game and getting use out of that power. So I think you can go. Come on, penguin. This is one of those penguin games. But we're at least getting some main duck tucks. I think, yeah, I think those two can go. And I think probably what we'll do, I think we'll take food next. Hopefully, be able to get this kite down, and hopefully it's going to hit. That's kind of the gamble that we're going to take. But we will very much welcome those eggs if we can get them, and then yeah, maybe a titmouse into spotted owl double play for this end of round goal. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we just do hornbill, but I think spotted owl. Anytime you're going Yellowhammer, you're playing lots of birds, you want bonus cards. Spotted owl, again, I'm going to keep saying it every time I get a nice big bird with a black swan. It's another egg, so we'll, yeah, hope to score some points there. But another card coming through. Loggerhead Shrike. Thank you so much. It's what I've always wanted. Let's take some food and immediately get rid of that. And then we get a bit more nectar coming up. So this is good. We're getting lots of nectar, so do kind of need that at this stage. And yeah, maybe just take another berry, just gradually. I think there's no point taking seeds. We've got the main duck for that. I think grab the berries. We know we have got a use for those, so that's gonna be good. And yeah, I think we'll do the kite for our bird play, and we'll lay eggs and hope that it hits. Because we do really need these eggs at this stage of the game. It's going to make a big difference. Okay, Swainson's Hawk going down. Maybe this might be like a rodentologist falconer situation. I'm sort of I'm smelling that a little bit. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, get the kite down. Where do we want to spend our nectar? I think spending it in the grasslands here is not a bad idea. We've got some more birds to play in the forest later, so we'll try and get some nectar points there. Always a little bit tricky. Still at this stage of the game, we're not quite into the end game yet, where you can really start seeing how these nectar scores are going to play out. So still anyone's game, I think, in any of those habitats. But we're getting a good amount of nectar. Probably says my opponent because they've got a good forest. Oh, but that was a kookaburra. So okay, right. I think 3 turns left. I think we draw cards now. Because I think if I have extra cards, I can throw those for extra eggs, and equally maybe the extra seed. Because I think we are okay for food right now. So let's go ahead. Let's draw. Okay, well, certainly like to see that Benelli's eagle popping up. That definitely makes things a bit easier. Come on, what is going on? This penguin is just really not feeling it today whatsoever. And yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe we do get rid of this woodcock. I'm just trying to think, like, I feel like we've already got lots of good options. I do want to take this bonus card gamble. So yeah, sorry, woodcock. You can go. And alright, so now we'll lay eggs, because I think if we lay eggs and the kite hits, I was going to say we could play the hornbill as well, and maybe sneak the end of round, but maybe that's not wise. To wait and see. Okay, heron. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of rodentologist falconer going on. But okay, no cards and no food, so doesn't look like I'll get to 5. It's going to be tempting. It's going to be very tempting, but we've got to lay the eggs, so we've got to see if it's going to hit first. That's always the real test. So is it going to hit? It is. It is, and there you go. You can have the precious rodent there. So yeah, well, I think it could be worth it, because if we double play, let's think about this. We double play, we use up the kite eggs. Suppose we play hornbill, we're only going to get to use 1 egg, so we're missing out on 3, but we're gaining those 3 back by winning the end of round. So, and to be honest, I feel like we're not going to max this out, because we're going to be so short on eggs, and we're going to need some that last end of round goal as well to try and win that. So I think yeah, I think it could be worth it, but we'll see. I mean, I think maybe we'll do spotted owl. Let's see what that is. Oh, another free card coming through. Okay, hermit thrush. To be honest, that's not bad. Alternative to the hornbill. I think hornbill is still better than the hermit thrush. So yeah, unless there's like a free bird in here or something that costs 1 rodent that they might not play. I think we are going to be okay for the end of round. So yeah, we're gonna have to think carefully about this Benelli. I think this will be worth playing, but again, cards. We're gonna need to save up some cards somewhere for that. You know, we're gonna have at this rate loads and loads of food. Although I'm about to spend plenty of that. So let's start by actually spending that food. So I think we'll do this titmouse. We'll do titmouse into spotted owl, and we'll do it like that. We'll clear off here. And what are we going to get? Okay, large birds. There we go. Good synergy with the black swan. So that's definitely worked out in our favour. Very nice. And yeah, hornbill will get a 7 here. So we're doing well on these bonus cards. Doing well. And we just kind of need 1 more bird. So this is the disadvantage of playing extra birds now, is that I go into the last round only having Benelli. So I'm going to need to find something else to play. But right, they're laying eggs. So let's go ahead and do this hornbill. And as I say, miss out on some points, but we're going to gain them back by virtue of winning that end of round goal. So very nice. We come to the final round. What is in the tray? Kakapo. All right. Well, I mean, we're not getting first dibs on you anyway, so would have been nice, but not to be. That fairy wren's kind of interesting, because we have got some small birds as well as large birds, and of course penguin is both. So we could be potentially getting some extra eggs there, which is nice. That'd be a good option to have. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take food first. This might seem weird, but I'm going to take food because I think we're going to look to spend nectar in the wetlands. It's going to help for the nectar scoring, and it's going to get us extra cards, which we do need for Benelli, and I don't want to be spending eggs on those. Because first of all, I don't have any. But I don't want to give up the points there. So yeah, I think it is going to be the right play to use Yellowhammer, because I'm going to need to lay eggs anyway. I'm going to need to draw cards. I'm going to want to play a bird, so we'll use Yellowhammer. We'll get Yeah, loads of nectar, so that's been a good draw. Take a worm. Take a worm and a fish, maybe. See if we can summon Puffin. I feel like that's always the goal at this stage of the game. And yeah, I think we might have to legs twice. This is the predicament. I'm gonna really need that kite to hit. Otherwise, when we play our 2 birds, or play our 1 bird and then play with the Yellowhammer, we're not gonna have any eggs. We're not gonna hit the center round goal. So I think on that basis, do I draw cards now? Or do I lay eggs now? I think 3 nectar. We'll see where this gets spent, because it might be worth it to spend a nectar in the grasslands when laying eggs. So let's draw cards once now. See what comes our way and see if we need to go ahead and grab. Yeah, I think. I think Fairy Wren. Is Fairy Wren better than Dixisal? Because Dixisal will get us potentially. I'm not actually sure I have the cards to tuck there, so I think. Yeah, I think let's go Fairy Wren. See what the goal's going to get us. Ooh, you're quite nice. Again, another big bird. I think I like that more than Fairy Wren, so we'll take that. Come on, Penguin, please. Thank you. Finally, Black Noddy coming in clutch with the 3 tucks. And okay. Yeah, I think we do. It like. Actually, let's keep the Fairy Wren. I'm probably not going to play it, but. And then I think we'll do Benelli with these 3. And then I think we lay eggs and discard some food. I think this is going to work out, actually. Yeah, this is going to work out because I can play Benelli first. And then when I lay eggs, I'm going to get 4. So even if the kite misses, we're still going to be fine. So that's going to be good. And yeah, I think even if we laid eggs twice, we're not going to do much on this end around. So Kakabo's going down. I mean, maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. But I think. Oh, actually, no. Oh, of course, we haven't got any eggs. So we have got to lay eggs first. Okay. Well, I was ready for that. So let's lay eggs. And actually, that nectar got spent mostly in the forest. So let's spend. Well, it could be worth keeping 2 back to spend in the wetlands. With the frigate bird, so let's do that. And please, Red Shadow Kite, never needed you to hit more than right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. So we're good. And yeah, I think we just follow through with the original plan, which is going to be spend the extra turn drawing cards, because 4 points. Penguin maybe as well. I suppose actually we could we play extra birds? We could play potentially. Could still play this Fairy Wren. How many points would that be to play? I'll have to skip a tuck here. I'm not sure it'd get enough eggs to be worth it. Yeah, it looks like it's only 5 eggs. And obviously it costs eggs to play as well, so I think on balance it's not going to be worth it. Okay. Turtle Dove. So that was the last nectar spent in the grasslands. So I should have spent 1 just now. Oh no, actually it's fine because I'm going to spend my 2. Yeah, I'm going to spend the 2 in the wetlands. So we lose, or we tie instead of winning in the grasslands, but we are going to win in the wetlands. So maybe, yeah, if we're going to draw, we might still find Puffin. So I don't want to commit to playing the Frigate Bird yet. So we will. Yeah, I think we will go ahead and draw. So we'll see what comes up. Galar, very nice, but too late. And we don't need to spend the nectar now, actually. We're going to be A-okay. Come on, Penguin. 1 lost, hurrah. All right, that's fine. I think on balance that worked out. Just about. just about at the end. But it was looking pretty hairy at first when, when it just kept missing, so nice to come in clutch late on. And yeah, we'll get our birds down, so we'll do, I think frigate bird first. It's always nice to hold Benelli back as long as possible. And yeah, that'll go in the grass, and so pretty decent endgame, I think. Okay, that's interesting. Eager on its own. Maybe, yeah, maybe they just picked up like wetland scientist or something. So that's kind of fun. Guess we'll find out soon. Oh, I just noticed that heron. Heron's done a lot better than my penguin, where it's matched it in less time. So it's a bit of a shame. But not to worry. Frigate bird going down. Ooh, okay, yeah. This is going to cost us the end of round goal. Maybe I could have laid eggs the extra time, but too late now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it down. So very nice, big point play. And onto our teal power, which is going to be Benelli. And yeah, just do our 3 tucks. So very nice. Oh no, oh we are going to tie. I thought we were going to. I can't count. I'm learning this game. I can't count eggs, so we are going to tie. Okay, that's fine. I feel less bad now. I thought we were going to lose, so we'll take those points. And yeah, come onto the yellow. So we've got Kakapo over here. That is going to see 4 bonus cards, so pretty nice. But we got our black swan, so we're going to get a lot of eggs here. How many eggs are we going to get? I think 7? 7 eggs in total. It's pretty good. I say nice synergy. We had 9 birds in the end, large birds, so yeah, very nicely done. And there we go. There's the 7 eggs. Very nice. And yeah, so a bit of a mixed bag in the nets. I think it was a loss, a tie, and a win. All very close. I feel like this happens a lot in these games, where 1 or 2 nectar can easily decide a habitat. So we'll take that on balance, given the food superiority on the other side, and we'll see. We'll see what these final scores are going to be. So I think we've scored well, but my opponent had a lot of big point birds down as well. Not quite as many as us though. 56 so far. A bit of a lead. Bonus card strong. 25. Kakapo must have come in clutch. So it is pretty neck and neck here. We know not too many eggs. Penguin with a few caches, of course. But I think with our main duck, of course, loads of lizard tucks. And we're going to hold on with a few nectar points as well for the win. Pretty comfortably in the end. 136 is the final score up against 109. So yeah, definitely happy with that one. That was a very strong start. Not going to hide that. But I think we made it work well. Definitely a nice wetlands to build around. Did well on the bonus cards. Had some good synergy with the yellow powers. And yeah, it all came together very nicely in the end. So we'll take a look over here. What were these bonus cards? Yeah, there's Rodentologist. No surprise. Visionary Leader, not what you want to see, but still scoring points off that. And Nest Box Builder. So yeah, pretty good bonus cards over here. Pretty good going. But yeah, not quite enough against Yellowhammer. Such a strong bird to be starting with and getting us the win. So there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was definitely fun to play. And we've still got a few more games in this second phase of the World Cup. And if you want to see those, do subscribe, do follow along. And I hope to see you in another game very, very soon.